Mic check 1 2 1 2.
CJ.
Microphone in your asshole.
My cock in your ball sack. You ever
I
heard of
mean, hey.
munting?
Hey, if you're into that, I guess.
What's the one that you put the finger up in the spot where the balls drop? What's that? Muffing. That's what that's called.
You're
Muffing.
just trying to get ahead of the curve on this one.
I don't know what you mean. I just couldn't remember what it was called.
I'm just trying to get all talk of
Wait, is this the original?
Cock
You're
and
gonna
ball
play the
play.
remake?
Oh, CJ.
No,
Oh no,
CJ,
you
we
are gonna
don't-
play the originals?
We don't play the remake until we get to that.
What do you mean? When we get that?
The
You're gonna play
RE1
both
remake.
versions?
Well, yeah, it's like 7 games from now.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we're playing
think
the HD remake from the GameCube.
I think I
Oh,
just
hell
realized
yeah.
what I'm in for right now.
That being
CJ,
said, there is a part of me that since the RE3 remake is kind of dog shit, I think I want to play it and then play the original right after so we can kind of show you what you're missing out on.
Oh lord.
Okay. There are over 30 Resident Evil games.
Uh-huh.
As far as like mainline games go, I think it's like 17.
That's a lot.
Mainline's different now because they're bringing back lore that was not canon that's now canon again.
So let me rephrase. I
Yeah,
thought there
it's
were
like-
9 games. Because
Well, there's 0 through 9, so there's 10
yeah, so
games.
10
Yeah.
games.
But
And
Revelations
then the one-
is important to the plot, and
Well-
so is
well, hold-
Outbreak Files now.
Yeah, then there's the 1 through 4 remakes,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 Revelations games, and then
Outbreak
what
Files
is,
1 and 2.
what is a CV? What is RECV?
Oh, Code Veronica. That's also
Yeah,
canon.
Code Veronica,
Code
yeah.
Veronica.
Dark
my.
Side Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles.
And we're playing all of them?
Oh yeah, no, we're doing the timeline, buddy.
Oh.
At least the timeline.
Yeah.
But this one is part of, like, so the remake of this one is still the same game and story, right?
Yeah.
They add stuff.
This is the definitive Resident Evil 1. This is the remake, the HD remake of the GameCube remake.
In the regular remakes, at least in RE2, they add like some extra content. I don't know
They
about.
take a
I
lot
think
away too.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why the remakes are so divisive. But this one is widely seen as probably the best remake ever of any game.
Well,
But
this
this
is
is the
more like a
definitive edition.
remaster. This is a remaster,
No.
right?
No.
Oh no, yeah, this is the first remake.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's... All right, so who we playing first? Chris or Jill?
What do you mean first?
We're doing 2 playthroughs.
This one requires 2 playthroughs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not as long though.
No, this game's
We
not
do-
that long.
We do Chris first.
I will say it is like 40 degrees in this room.
Turn on the heater.
No, I'm just gonna bundle up.
It's gonna be a cold night. It'll warm up again tomorrow.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in
It's supposed
northwest
to warm up
Raccoon
again
City,
this week.
where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team,
25.
who disappeared.
Yeah, we're like
during the middle of their
we're
mission.
getting into like spring proper at this point, so you know like cold nights but warm days.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in
How's
Raccoon
your spring
City.
cleaning going, boys?
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were
Mine's going
apparently
quite swimmingly. My room's really clean right now.
The
Yeah, I just
Bravo
bought
team was
like
sent in
a
to
dual
investigate.
monitor stand.
but we lost contact.
It was really cheap though, so it kind of sucks.
Oh.
But it's better than
Bravo
nothing.
That was
Team's
the helicopter that
was a
crashed, right?
derelict.
Yeah, from
Like
from Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have space on my desk now though, so
Safe
Hold
for
on.
the remaining body of Kevin.
Kevin.
We continued our search for the other
Fred,
members,
when are you gonna commit to eating your roommates?
and it turned into a nightmare.
Eventually, I'll tell you that much.
It's a little closer each day.
Yeah, I'm really stressed out right now just because, like, we're trying to figure stuff out for, like, moving, and I don't think it's gonna happen. And so, like, that creates more complications. Anything when it's like, you know, you live with multiple people and you have to figure out living arrangements, it's just like, it sucks.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Because, like, everybody wants, like, different things. And in the market that we live in right now, in this economy, it's really fucking hard to find a place that everybody's going to agree on and is affordable.
That's what they're gonna do to CJ his first day of his new job.
True. Wait, who's that?
I'm heavily considering getting a new job.
Oh, okay, then I guess you'll be the first one to get eaten by dogs at your new job.
Actually, I'm gonna try working part-time somewhere. I'm gonna start applying to some places just so I can have like some extra cash flow. I actually applied to a Micro Center today.
Hell yeah. Oh,
They had positions open for like stocking and for another separate position for a cashier job. So
Chris, this way.
hopefully I can get that.
I thought stalking would be an interesting job. I just don't know how to like follow someone around without kind of a big guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry, CJ. I got the joke.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
Thank you.
Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself.
I thought it was funny.
We don't know where Barry
I'm so
is.
glad you let me know.
Is everyone all right?
Thought it was funny. It just didn't make me laugh.
Barry.
Right, right.
Where's Barry?
I appreciate that.
He's...
I thought it was funny,
No.
CJ. You're intelligent. It's
was
gonna be
that?
okay.
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure
Oh
this
man,
area.
I completely forgot. I was gonna
Chris?
like gaslight you guys as a bit, and I just like started talking about stuff, and I got real with it. So I,
Oh no,
I was
that was
gonna
all of it. That was all of it.
I was gonna start the conversation by being like, yeah, I started applying for a new job today. I quit. I was just gonna tell you guys I quit my job today.
That's a good.
It was gonna be along the lines of, yeah, you know, I quit today. It became too much. I was out on the trail and a bear came out of nowhere and just started fucking me raw.
No, you just gotta one day
I
just
just
be
can't
like,
deal with it anymore.
yeah, I quit my job.
you're
I'm
so
really
cool,
hedging my
bro.
bets on this whole YouTube thing right now.
Yeah, I'm just like hard committing to this actually. I'm gonna start editing for Josh full time. Just
You
like
edit for
recording
me?
my I'm gonna yeah. I said start.
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna start editing for you just like full time.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna like log my hours and send you like invoices for my work,
And I won't pay you.
and then I'm gonna take you to court over it.
I'll do this to you.
We're gonna have to show the footage like live in court.
Josh,
Eat your
that's
face.
That's like you. That's me. That's scary. I don't like that. I feel like that's not a natural reaction to seeing someone eat another person's face. He's like, nope, I'm leaving.
Well, CJ, have you
I'm
ever
gonna
been
fight
in
that
that
or I'm gonna
scenario?
scream.
Well,
I
in the
feel like I'd
90s, it
scream,
was
maybe
less
fix a
common,
little.
but I feel like in the modern day, faces get eaten a lot.
I'd shoot a little 1 centimeter string of shit out my ass.
Wesker? Jill?
I've been saying that to Lee recently. They hate it. They hate when I say
Where did
1
they
centimeter
go?
string of shit.
Not the 1 centimeter string of shit.
It's my
I can
favorite.
see why they fucking hate it.
It's my favorite.
Oh no, it's Jill's gun.
Take it. What are you doing?
He's shitting his old ass.
No captions.
A little loud.
You're a little loud, bud. Oh, works out.
Alright, well.
That's what my
Horror
priest told me.
Yeah? Still a little loud. Oh, because it didn't save it.
Nice.
That's what my priest said after he hit me.
What would you do if you're like, you went to therapy, and during like the second or third session, they just open hand smacked you across the face?
I'd start swinging.
Start swinging on your therapist?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, the fuck I would. So if somebody just like smacks me, dude, like randomly,
You're fighting.
You're like,
We're
I know,
fighting."
like life's stressful, the economy sucks. It's just, I'm really having a hard time. Doc. And they just get up, walk across the room, and just like smack you across the face, and then like sit back down,
Yeah, we're fighting.
push up their glasses a little.
oh no, he doesn't have the
And then
time
wait
to
for your
sit down.
reaction.
I'm up. Like the second they smack me, like I'm up. It's just like right hook straight to the jaw.
They killed my boy. They killed Kenneth.
You know, I think now is a good time for me to mess with my audio.
Is it?
Do I sound any different now?
You
Louder.
sound fine. Just leave it.
Do I sound louder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, am I quiet?
No.
No,
It's
you're
about
fine.
I
me,
wish
it's
you
secretly
wouldn't
about
fuck with
me,
your
and I
audio
have to-
right now.
I don't know. I think everyone should just tweak their knobs a couple inches.
Well, I was getting annoyed. I was getting
Fuck
annoyed
asses.
because my fucking I was laughing and my mic wasn't picking it up, so I was like, oh my god.
Oh, it never picks it up. I say jokes all the time, and you never laugh. And you know what? It's good to know that it was only your mic cutting out, and that I'm not.
Man, you just
That
got
I
the
am
biggest
funny,
out of
I
your
guess.
entire life.
Exactly. I'm like, every joke I say is great. Yeah. As long as it doesn't cut
Whoa.
my laughter as well.
I switched the channel that my input was going through because it was set on 2 channels before, and now it's on 1 channel. So I think it's being better. So I can
Whatever
just
that
turn
means.
I
That's
can
what
turn
Josh
my
is gonna do to
my
you if you
gain down a little bit.
tweak your knobs anymore.
Oh, whatever.
He's gonna take a Beretta and do little holes in you, and then he's gonna have sex with all the little holes that he puts in you.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just like checked. A 2 channel is stereo, 1 channel is mono, so that's probably why I was quieter before.
How did you check that? Now I gotta mess with mine.
No, CJ, your audio is perfect. You have no audio issues.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, yours always picks up everything.
I feel like every time I like do one of these videos, there's at some point I end a sentence with a little and I hate it. I cannot stand the fact that I do that. I'm just like or like at the end of a word,
There he is.
it's just like a little blah 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 blah.
You go, yeah.
Because I've listened back to a couple of episodes, and I'm like, why do I do that? Why does sentences end with a little?
It's just who you are.
Wait, Josh, go get that jewel. I want it.
Jewel.
Go get the jewel.
The jewel.
Go get the Joshua jewel.
That's a knife.
Well, he needs a sword for that door. For the door.
Oh,
See?
CJ wants the jewel.
Yes, get the jewel.
Can't reach it. Come on, Chris.
Get the jewel. Get the jewel. He's like, oh, it's peach mango.
I like to imagine Resident Evil is in a world where like vaping never existed, so they live in a much better timeline than us.
Nah, it can't be. Cancer rate through the roof. Popcorn lung at an all-time low. Not a universe I want to live in. If I breathe out and it doesn't sound like a crackling fire, I don't want it.
I'm glad you're honest.
I want to sound like a Yule log going up in flames.
Oh, you don't need.
Every day is Christmas for me.
I say you don't need vapes to do that. That's all you, big dog.
CJ, have you been watching your jelking tutorials?
I've watched nothing but jelking tutorials.
What about the dick rating? Have you paid for that yet?
Only a couple of times. I'm really trying for a high score. Like, my PR right now is 3 out of 10, so I'm really working on it. What about you?
Nah, I'm not a degenerate like you.
Yeah, let's go in there. Josh, there's something in the room. What's that in the corner?
It's me, joking. I lied.
He's like... Wait, what was over there?
He's a choke.
You set something down? I saw something blink. I saw a little blinky dude. No, go back. Go back.
No.
Keep going. Keep going. No,
back.
keep going. What are you doing?
He's shitting. He's shitting out his entire ass. Give him a second.
Does this game have Rebecca?
Yes.
It does?
It's one of the 3 games she's in.
3.
Oh.
I don't know why you have this like
Wait, where you
arcane
going?
arcane knowledge that somehow there's a 3rd game with Rebecca in it.
What was on the shelf back there? I swear there's something on the shelf.
No, wrong.
It's the picture of Rebecca.
Just the Wolverine meme. But he's sitting there stroking a picture of Rebecca.
Yeah, it's Rebecca in her basketball uniform.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
CJ, you don't know this. That picture of Rebecca is in more games than she is.
Yeah.
Wait, really? That's great.
That poor woman truly has the worst.
No love. No love for Rebecca.
It's really unfortunate too, because she's a character that they could do literally anything with, and they just don't.
Resident Evil is a franchise famously known for not ever showing a slightly aged woman. They fear middle-aged women.
What do you think that is?
They're scary. I guess we'll go back upstairs. Oh. Yay!
Look at him go. Look at our boy go.
Wow.
Be going.
Fucking scary out here. I'm hoping this one comes back to me pretty quick because I did play it just a few years ago.
One can hope.
Look at me shimmy. Look what I found. The Book of Curses.
It's the Book of Purple.
Wow. Let's read it. Roboco curses. Oh! Roboco curses. The 4 masks. Mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, and a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken.
Who be smelling evil?
I could give you some evil smells.
Right. We just had St. Patty's Day, man. It's cabbage time.
No.
No?
No.
No?
I'll stay here for now.
Fred, you dare disgrace St. Patty's like this by not eating
Yeah.
cabbage?
Yeah.
Terrible person. What do you eat on St. Patty's Day, huh?
Nothing. I
Day of-
fast.
This is the day of fasting, you degrade. God, CJ. You're so rude.
Honestly.
I would have a better comeback, but I'm working on a thing.
I think the Mitch.
I think my favorite part about making these photos is that you're legally required to put them in the video.
That is true.
I like how the vast majority of, like, when we record stuff, CJ is, like, off in his own corner being like, hold on, I'm making a fucking shit post.
What else am I good for? That's all I got.
I can't remember if the flushed away one is in the next. I'm dating the video. I need to stop. Oh, goodness. Wow. What a day. Oh. This door. I really do wish they made more remakes in this era like this. Would have been nice to see like RE3 and 2 kind of in this style. But then RE4 came out, everyone was like, haha, yeah. Then we kind of got a little sidetracked for a while.
Rightfully so.
Oh my god. I was holding his breath. He was holding his breath for so long.
This is what I'm gonna do to your kids to give them trauma.
You're gonna drown my kids?
No, I'm gonna hide underwater in the bathtub until they come in the room.
Excellent. You gotta do it, like, during a swim lesson, too.
Come on.
Make them horrifically
There we
afraid of public pools.
I would.
CJ, what's happening? What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on in the game? What's happening?
Oh,
Tell
I
me.
couldn't tell you.
Oh my god.
You think I watch these for plot? No.
The entire reason we're doing this?
We're doing this for a reason?
One of these days. One of these fucking days, CJ.
I wish you would. I wish you would try. Give me a reason.
Hey, see, do you
Give you a
remember that
give you a
scene-
reason to what?
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene from The Godfather?
Which one?
The one in the hotel.
The
near
answer
end
is
of the
yes.
movie
The answer is yes, regardless. But
with the flower box.
I
Oh,
did
yeah,
not
the shotgun?
care for The Godfather.
Yeah.
it insists upon itself,
It insists upon itself.
which isn't true.
I don't know. I think the second one kind of does.
No.
We still
The
haven't
whole
watched the
bit
third
there is
one.
that he hadn't even seen it.
So there's
You
gotta
know,
be a
the se-
save close.
The second Godfather movie, I was just like, yeah, this is like cool, I guess, but the first one's better.
Well, yeah. It's because the first one is directly from the book,
Ugh.
and only portions of 2 are directly from the book. Any portion that happens with like Vito, young Vito doing his thing in New York, that really happened. But none of the stuff with none of the stuff with like
Come on, give me a save room.
none of the stuff with Michael actually happens in the book.
Okay, there's the board.
Yeah, The Godfather 2, it's just hype moments and aura.
Hype moments and aura, you say?
Guys, let's
Yeah.
power skill Vito Corleone.
Oh my god. Don't start. Kill you.
Ah, fuck, there's the dog whistle. Let me find a goddamn save room so I can put some stuff away. That's big.
Me when I see an elephant.
One of these days, we're gonna get together, and I'm gonna get CJ to kneel behind you, and I'm just gonna push you over.
You're just gonna push me as hard as you can. Just send me flying.
I'm gonna push you over and fucking be done with you. Alright. Oh, back in the main hall. So that's good. Cut. Is this the door? Side. Yeah. Yes, that's the I'm almost positive there's a save room somewhere up here. I remember it in my brain, my tiny brain.
I remember it from my childhood.
My
I
tiny brain.
I remember from when I was a baby boy.
I was a baby boy and I was playing Resident Evil 1.
And my
And my
babysitter locked me in a closet.
And my daddy came home and he threw a beer bottle at my head.
He said, "No son
said-
of mine gonna be in no evil residence."
And I said, but daddy, I don't have the Molotov cocktail yet.
I feel like I would have played this as a little baby boy and shit my pants. It didn't take much, to be honest, but
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
I wouldn't have played this game as a little baby boy. My parents didn't play video games.
did
My
I ever tell
dad-
you about the? Go ahead.
My dad played like my dad had an Atari when he was a kid, but that was it.
Huh.
He didn't like get hop on the like Nintendo 64 or like the PlayStation 1 or anything when he was in like his 20s.
My dad had a good stint for a while. Like, he really into the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and the PS2. After that, though, he kind of... No, he did get a PS3 at one point, but that was kind of way late on. Kind of stopped caring halfway through that.
I do remember one time specifically when we had a PlayStation 2, because we used to go to Family Video all the time to rent games, and my dad actually rented a game, and it was a NASCAR game. And I remember like watching him play it a little bit, and like he just wasn't having fun.
That's always the worst.
Yeah.
That's like watching someone, like you showing someone your hobby and they're just not having fun with it.
That was basically it, yeah.
I feel
Oh,
that.
it sucks.
So, I remember my dad, for a long time, we had just the Nintendo Entertainment Center, the original, right? And he played the fuck out of that, like Duck Hunt and Mario, the original Mario. And then we got the Super Nintendo, and he was really into Link to the Past. Like, he loved Link to the Past. He beat it probably twice. I remember I got onto his save, and then I accidentally deleted it. And I don't think he touched video games much after that, except for Chuzzle and Solitaire and Minesweeper. But, like, I felt so bad later in life. I was like, hey, did you stop playing video games? Because that easily, like, no, I just got busy. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
But, like, my dad's such a fucking weirdo. Because, like, every once in a while, he picks up a game and plays it, and he's really good at it. He was really good at, like, the Ace Combat games, right? But then I was like,
Man,
hey,
that's
I'm going to
really funny.
buy you a new PC. And he's like, oh, no, I'm not getting a new PC. I'm like, why? He's like, because I got all my stuff on this one. I don't want someone getting into all my secrets. I'm like, okay, sure.
All my secrets, it's just 17 pictures of his ass.
At one point, he learned enough to move over his like drives to a new PC, but bought a pre-built PC that was like, you know, an office PC.
Mhm.
Such a weirdo.
Yeah,
And
you don't
he
need all that
loved-
fancy shit.
Oh, speaking of how much of a weirdo, he loves Avatar: The Last Airbender, but only the M. Night Shyamalan version.
Yeah, we
This
need
is like
to
your
kill
favorite
dad.
dad story.
I love. No, that's not my favorite. I got a lot of.
No, your favorite dad story is the fucking grizzly bear.
Yeah,
the grizzly bear will
What- that's
always
my-
and forever be my favorite.
that's my favorite CJ's dad story.
We're
So-
we're sitting in my room, Fred and I, and we're playing like, I don't know, something on the PlayStation or whatever.
We were like, what? We were like 13. maybe
Had to have been,
14?
yeah, 13 or 14. And he opens up the door. He just leans against the door jamb there, and he looks at us. He goes, "Did you know a 14-foot Kodiak grizzly bear can look into your back, can look over your house and see into your backyard? I just thought you should know." And then he closes
yeah,
the door and walks away. And we're just like, what is this about? And then we go out there, and he's like, yeah, I knew you wanted to know more. And I'm like, yeah, what is this about? He's like, I was just watching on the Discovery Channel. Did you know a Kodiak grizzly bear can outrun a thoroughbred racehorse at 32 miles an hour? And I was like, no, Father, I didn't know this.
Like very,
He's
very
such a
interesting.
fucking
Thank you.
weirdo. Oh, I love that guy. He's just a wealth of like weird knowledge.
That man is a Kodiak grizzly bear.
Yeah, and human, in the guise of a human.
Yeah, cause like, whenever you say it's like, yeah, he came in, he like leaned against the door. Like he takes up the entire door.
Oh yeah.
He's a big man.
Such a ridiculous story.
Big man.
My favorite CJ's mom story
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
was we were hanging out in CJ's room one time, which like one of the few times I was ever actually over there, because your parents were just like super anti having other people over,
They're super insular, yeah.
and we were sitting there, and like we were like laughing and being loud or something, while she was hanging out with it was Kelly, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was Kelly.
Yeah, her her future girlfriend,
Wife.
Wardrop, and like we were being loud, and then we like opened the door to like go get a snack or something, and she like looked at me and she was like, "Are you high?" It's like, she was like, "What's your fucking problem? Are you high or something?" And I just was like, "Are you high?" And then all three of them, CJ, his mom, and Kelly, just all burst into laughter, and I was completely oblivious. And so they were just like laughing for like 5 minutes straight, and I was like standing there. I was like, it wasn't that funny. I just
Like,
went
bent
back
over
into
at
your
the
room.
knees, just like on the floor.
Come to find out, yes, they were.
Oh, they were very high, like stupid high.
Oh. Shit, that was quick.
It's the funniest thing too, because like anytime I had somebody over, my mom would be like, "You got any drugs?" And then whoever it was, they'd no. And then she's like, "Any creams, snortables, injectables, topicals, pills, dust, weed?" And it's like, no, no, no. And then she's like, "All right, just checking. I'm looking for some." Funny bird.
You're a very silly mother.
Yeah, something like that.
Ah, there we go. Yes, sir. Alright, well, there's that at least.
Josh, where's
Josh.
Leon?
Shut the
Where's
fuck up.
Leon? It's a good question.
Where's Leon?
That's a
Kill
good
you.
question.
I'm bored.
Where's my blonde, muscular daddy? Where's daddy?
He's not even blonde, you fucking fake fan.
Isn't he?
Oh, he has brown hair.
Well, I only know the gray hair. Because I am a fake fan.
This is Chris Redfield time.
Yeah. The protagonist.
The himbo we deserve.
Josh,
Baby
can I
Chris.
share a memory from our childhood?
How bad is it? Holy
Oh,
shit.
I mean, I can come up with a bad one if you want.
God, I don't want to go down.
I just remember we were walking to the park, and you had like 4 corn dogs.
Yeah, it sounds like something I'd do.
That's it? He just had 4 corn dogs?
I don't know why it sticks out to me so much, but yeah. He had like
He was
4 corn
hungry.
dogs, like 2 in each hand. We're walking to the park, and he's got 4 fucking corn dogs.
You caught you caught him at lunchtime.
That's really funny. You could be completely lying right now, and it's so believable. Like, I
I
believe
wouldn't
you.
lie about corn dogs, but I wouldn't lie about corn dogs.
I think this is the same room.
That's when
I
Josh
remember
was that's when he was bulk maxing.
Yeah.
Yeah!
This is before the tapeworm incident.
I'm so happy I never had a tapeworm. No idea.
No, you had a tapeworm. I remember you were sitting at my house. You're like, "Guys, check this out," and you like reached down into your pants, shoved your hand way up there, grabbed something like a fistful of something, and we just heard a squelch noise. And then you pulled as hard as you could and pulled out like a 4-foot tapeworm, the size, like the width of a piece of rope.
Oh my
And you
god, this
swung
is
it around
awful!
over your head, and then you slapped it against the wall like a piece of spaghetti, and it stuck. we were all just mortified.
And then you said, "All right, guys, I gotta go," and then you whistled, and it went back up.
Yeah,
This
the
might be
weirdest
the
shit.
worst thing you've ever said to me.
It was like it was
I-
the
I-
most disgusting
I
party trick I've ever
viscerally
seen
hate
in my
this
life.
joke. Holy fuck! I don't like
The
this.
crazy part is you whistled and it didn't go back up your ass. You let it crawl down your throat, which was horrifying to witness.
Oh, so you just like, God, I miss Mr. Meaty.
He went.
I think that's what he was going for at first, but then he just started ad-libbing. He was going for the
Okay.
Mr. Meaty joke, and he was like, "No, we can make this so much worse."
I wasn't joking. No, that's real.
You know what is real?
Oh, okay.
What?
So,
The time Josh left our house, fell down in the snow, and broke his back, and he didn't like call us for help or anything.
Oh yeah. He got attacked by the snow.
the fuck are you gonna do? Fight the snow?
For you,
We
baby.
we would have
Anything.
come and helped you.
No.
We like you fell down, like ate shit, like pulled something in your back, and you told me that you laid there for like 20 minutes, and before you could like get up and like walk the rest of the way home.
This
You
story
had
is
the
getting
perfect
more
lead-out
outrageous every
spot.
time you tell it, and I refuse to correct you ever again.
No, that's what that is verbatim what you told me when whenever you like told me the next day or something. And I was just like, why didn't you call us? And you were just like, oh, you guys were like you had been drinking or something. It's like we would have still. Who cares? We live in bumfuck nowhere.
Josh always has the most interesting lore, honestly.
It's true. I live a very sordid life.
Sometimes you just hear things about Josh, and you're like, that can't be real. And then you're like, oh,
You're
he means that.
That's fucked up. That's real.
Like how when I was like before I really like knew Josh, we just like were hanging out sometimes. I would like learn stuff about you, and I would be like, what? What do you
yeah.
mean? Like somebody brought up the rat stick once, and I was like, "What the fuck is the rat stick?"
My favorite part is I could say something, and bold faced, like you're fucking lying, and it's real.
I remember you used to tape razor blades to Hot Wheels cars, and then like race them like through the wall and kill rats with them.
Have you remember that bit?
It's fucked up. You had a lot of fun back then.
I'm gonna get the Matchbox cars in the wall today, CJ. I can't remember what that character's name was.
I don't remember.
It was something silly. Yeah, okay.
Oh, how's anybody supposed to read that?
Oh, that's a great question. I can pause.
I wouldn't.
This is Resident Evil 1. If you don't know what's going on, then you're a fucking idiot.
I'm a
Basically,
fucking
it's just
idiot.
telling
I have
me
no
where I
idea
need to
what's
go.
going on.
All right, CJ. So
I've
there's
never
this
played
mansion.
Resident Evil.
There's this mansion that you're in, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're Chris Redfield,
Okay.
Chris
And,
Redfield, if you will.
and you're trying to figure out what's going on. And there's like zombies and shit. And you're like, what the fuck's up with that? And that's it.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also the other half of the game where you're Jill Valentine, and she's really hot,
Yeah, I know that.
and that's it.
Yeah, head back to that.
Okay.
Oh,